This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. New information now on a wrong-way crash that left a teenager dead. The driver accused of causing the crash is being held on a $500,000 bond. Court documents reveal the suspect had a blood alcohol content of 0.256 the time of the crash Sunday morning. Phoenix police say the driver went through a stop sign near 32nd Street and Greenway and crashed into a family's vehicle, killing a 13-year-old. A man is in custody after a standoff with police in a Phoenix neighborhood. Police responding to the home near 39th Avenue and Cactus around 8:30 Sunday night after getting calls about a man firing a gun in his backyard. When officers arrived, they say the man came to the door and started shooting at the ground, eventually barricaded himself in the home. We're told police used a foam baton to strike the man, who later surrendered. No officers were injured. With the budget signed, Governor Hobbs celebrating what she believes is one of its biggest wins, a $150 million deposit into the state's housing trust fund. It includes money to help prevent evictions, develop new shelter facilities, and build affordable housing projects like the one in the Edison Park section of Phoenix, transforming an empty lot into 170 residences.
This is more than double the largest ever deposit that's been made, and I'm so proud that we were able to deliver that.
It'll take about 2 years to turn the empty lots or condemned apartment complexes into affordable housing. Governor says the Housing Trust Fund investment will go a long way. It'll just take some time. The new mugshot of Vallow Daybell has been released. The former Arizona mother is now waiting to learn her fate after she was convicted last week of murdering her 2 young children. The 49-year-old remains behind bars in Idaho. Her husband, Chad Daybell, also facing murder charges. His trial is set to start next year. Daybell's sentencing is scheduled to happen in 3 months. Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays is warning people to be cautious of moving scams. Between April and September, that's peak moving season. The AG says consumers should be on the lookout for undisclosed fees or your possessions being held in exchange for much higher amounts than previously asked for. Says people should thoroughly research moving companies before signing a contract. Make sure you get your quotes in writing and be cautious of movers that require large upfront cash payments. The Tempe special election is tomorrow. This will decide the fate of the potential new arena for the Arizona Coyotes and the rest of the Tempe Entertainment District. You can still leave your ballot in a drop box at Tempe City Hall today. You can also vote in person tomorrow at the Tempe History Museum from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. In our Operation Safe Roads report, now is the time to weigh in on ADOT's 5-year transportation plan. Key projects include widening I-17 from Anthem Way to Black Canyon City and replacing the Gila River Bridge over I-10. There's a public meeting this Friday in Gilbert. You can also fill out a survey online through June. Changing the way we store water to keep valley cities from running dry, Chandler is selling a water storage facility to Avondale ahead of the completion of its new facility next year. Chandler is moving from using aquifer replenishment to using what's known as a reclaimed water interconnect facility. Goal is to become more drought resilient and expand the use of reclaimed water. Riding through 48 states in just over 2 months, one man on a mission to raise $500,000 to support the men and women who serve our country. Motorcycle fanatic Adam Sandoval became popular for his YouTube videos, but now he's using that newfound fame to help the Wounded Warrior Project. Over the next few months, he'll ride nonstop for 85 days, covering 25,000 miles, leading a convoy of riders and urging everyone he meets along the way to donate to the Wounded Warrior Project.
We're just trying to give back to our veterans, let them know that there's a community here that supports them. I've seen firsthand the struggles a lot of our veterans deal with back here, and while I cannot relate to them, I know it's a problem. And I want to just be one voice, bringing people together to make just a small impact on that problem.
Sandoval made his way through the valley Monday. Local veterans joining in for the route.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Moisture moving in, high pressure sitting right near the Four Corners, bringing those triple digits back. But between that and low pressure out to our southwest, we've got moisture getting pulled in from the south here, and showers and thunderstorms breaking out across Arizona. This is going to continue throughout the week. As we look at Futurecast here, we'll see high pressure start to shift farther east, low pressure get a little bit closer to us, but overall, daily chances for showers and thunderstorms starting first in the higher terrain and then potentially moving down into the valley. Our chance tomorrow at 20% for the Phoenix metro area. A little bit breezy at times too, with that chance for isolated storms. We'll be in the 70s in the morning, upper 90s at noon, and topping out at 102 degrees around 4 p.m. here in Phoenix. As we look at the next 7 days, you can see those breezes continuing through Thursday. Slight chances for storms each day through the weekend, and a little bit of a drop here over the next few days. By Thursday and Friday, Phoenix in the upper 90s.